imagine you jumped into it, you hit it head first, it's in the middle of turning. I think this is the most we've talked about Sonic so far in this whole recording. What are you looking at me for it? You know how much time we spent in that third Chaos Emerald? We're dedicating playing every single one of this guy's games and we're just gonna talk shit about every episode?
That's not alright.
In order to get to the root of my problems in life, we have to go back to the source. It's Sonic 1 group therapy, that's what the video's gonna be called. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Sonic 2. It's like Sonic, but 1+1.
There's a fox now.
Yeah.
Someone should make a hack of 8-bit Sonic 2 that removes tails.
That was fast. That was under 30 seconds.
Oh yeah, look at you, hotshot.
Get all the emeralds, then jump after a signpost.
No. I ain't doing that shit.
Yeah, for the folks that aren't in the know, if you jump after a signpost,
You get a sweet surprise.
basically what happens is like, you'll jump, and then you'll turn into Supersonic again, but you'll get stuck in the air and you won't be able to like cross the barrier to finish the level.
Yeah. But
It's very funny.
if you put in the game GD code I'm putting up on screen here, you could actually bypass it and spawn into another level. This is weird. We talked about Sonic more in this, in the first zone we did in the last playthrough.
Yeah.
The last two playthroughs. I even need to talk about Sonic Wedge on Edgesoft. Actually,
Yeah,
hold on, I'm
you
gonna let
weren't
him-
here for Sonic 1, Jan. Look, literally, we didn't say shit about Sonic until we landed the final hit on Robotnik.
Yeah.
Mark Hamill summarizing Star Wars to Joe Biden. He just thinks it's real.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
Eddie
he thought he was sitting in for
flashback.
another briefing.
Yeah, put a flashback with reverb and black and white.
Yeah, put like a little wavy filter and then have like, you know, the Arthur sound effect.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean it's not real? I saw them at Disneyland. They were giving a signing. I saw the footage of it. They were getting their medals. The hairy one didn't, but...
What do they call him again? Crunchy?
Crunchy? I like Crunchy. Chewy's alright too,
No,
but I
that-
like Crunchy. You ever tried Crunchy before?
Cryptic, do you agree with me that the water here should be turned blue?
Blue. Blue.
Blue?
Yeah, Sonic jumps in and turns blue, and he jumps back out, and he's turned white.
No, the water needs to be blue. It's Windex.
Yeah, blue. Oh, I can't do.
Oh, wait.
Dude, I've heard the broth theme so much the last 2 days.
So, what do you think the chemical water and chemical plant tastes like?
Blue Windex. It's like Windex, like blue Windex.
I mean, I don't think most people have tried Windex.
That's like one of the least viewed videos from last year. Actually, no, it should be the most, yeah. It
And
should,
somehow it's the bit that sticks the most with us.
it's the best one.
Are channel trailers still a thing?
Channel trailers? I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
We want to make that video a channel trailer?
Yeah, that's the channel for the channel.
And that's the origin of that.
Hey, just joined. Welcome in.
Anyway, Mass Genesis.
Oh shit! Beta. This
I didn't even know he was in here.
You didn't play a sound. Greetings, welcome.
Let
me fix your-
skills.
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
What? Why?
What did you do?
What did you do?
Wait, what happened? I legit wasn't looking. What happened?
Do it again. Like you level set.
You're
You level set.
Was that?
As this is being recorded, you can just look at it.
I zipped. I zipped.
You did.
Nice job.
Kinda sick.
When you speedrun strat.
I was
I
trying to
thought you
pause.
crashed the game.
I was trying to pause so I could fix Beta's audio. I zipped without looking. That's how much I've played this fucking game before.
This game is so fucking funny. It makes me want to zip without looking. What kind of music do you like? Tails?
Hippo. Still the same answer.
Zippo hop.
What do you think happens to Eggman after he flies off screen? You think he's just like pissed, but like doesn't say anything?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
He gets back to base and like
He's like, fuck! I fucking hate that hedgehog! there's a robot that comes up next to him and he's like, are you okay? And he's like, ah!
I need to actually wake myself up.
you should
Beta coffee moment.
smelling salts.
There's no thing that happens.
Yeah, you said it right.
I
don't have fucking-
Do bath salts in the call?
Yeah, dude.
No.
I love
Whacker my fingers to do
I
some bath
love how
salts.
everybody else caught on to the fact that it was taking so long to say it, so I got the right words out this time.
Eddie, can you add a ding ding when he says bath salt?
Yeah, add the
I mean smelling salts now.
We're playing sounds are killing KGL.
Yes,
He doesn't update his Discord vault.
yeah, whatever sound plays that doesn't have an emote
Voice
associated
sound.
with it, it kills KGL.
Is that
out of the
real?
call. Yeah, it's, I guess I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I didn't know that his app wasn't updated that much.
KGL just refuses to update his Discord for some reason.
Yeah.
I mean,
What is Tails doing?
he's moving with it. What's
It's
your
not
goal?
me.
Tell him to update his app.
So you played Sonic 1, right?
Yeah, we
I
didn't talk
saw-
about Sonic at all during that.
Wow.
Not till the very end.
Did you actually play Edgeshaft as well?
Yeah,
We did.
we finished it as soon as it came in, and I was really stupid for like 90% of it.
God, motherfucking damn.
Yeah, but don't worry, we have a lot more educational games to get it. I'm gonna do it. Is KGO's thing still crashing?
No,
Yeah,
sounds
I don't think any.
I'm not
I
hearing
don't think
any
anyone's
sounds
playing
at
any
all.
noises anymore. I
'Cause
think
nobody's thing's popping up with green whenever it happens. Yeah,
Yeah.
he should probably get on this computer. If he's not gonna update his app, then it's just not gonna.
Yeah.
It's just not gonna work.
So, Krip, this entire voyage, you haven't gone through the special stage at all.
So
He's done it.
I've done it in Sonic 1. Actually, we took 7 minutes to beat one Sonic 1. When we should have lost 5 seconds in.
Jesus.
Yeah, I
How did
You know
do
which one
that?
it was.
I rolled into the goal thing, and we were like a pixel away from it counting as a goal. And then, fucking, it didn't count, and I was trying desperately to not lose. I love the song. Like, I really
Yeah.
do like the song. I like this whole soundtrack, but I like the song specifically for the harmonica sound.
Yeah.
It's still a bop, but it's still like the shortest song in the game too. It's probably only like what, 30 seconds.
40-ish.
Yeah, 40 seconds.
It looped on 40 on the dot. The show. Oh shit.
That's what I'm like.
Yeah, that's me.
That's what I'm up to. Me and the wife.
You know what? Bashing the back of my spine.
As opposed to the front of it?
Yeah, the chest.
Well, we don't need to talk about that.
Yeah, that's between me and the wife.
Yeah.
Details of my sexual synergy should be left between me and my wife. Thank you very much.
It's Pac-Man saying that. Oh wait. Yes, best stage. I gotta make sure to tell myself to not fall in the pit, thinking that Hidden Palace is down there.
There's no
What's
Hidden
not
Palace
following the
cryptic. There's no Hidden Palace cryptic.
I wish somebody would. I would love to do a ROM hack playthrough of this, where somebody
play
adds
Delta.
that back in.
They hid it somewhere else.
Yeah, in the code. If you put the, did you know?
Did you know that?
Did you know that if you put in this code, something happens? Now you know.
Yeah, blur the footage, put a bunch of PNGs with like a bunch of unrelated shit.
Oh, there you go, Tails. So I'll see you later.
Tails is in Hidden Palace now.
Hills went to that hidden palace in the sky.
That's what I'm gonna send you here in a moment.
What did I do?
I don't know. I think it'd be funny.
You send Tails to Hidden Palace and he comes back just holding all the super emeralds.
He's like, "Are we gonna need these?" I'll just put them away. Somebody else will use them.
Yeah,
Back to
leave
the,
them
like
next time.
super buff, like fucking shredded tails from the Archie comic.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Titan Tails.
Yeah, the
Titan tails,
the
that's what
guy.
they call them.
Titan Tails.
Yeah,
What the hell's that?
it's your average Archie power up.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what zone we were in.
We're in the
We're
the
in,
last few zones.
Yeah, we're in the oil ocean. Quick, play the American flag sound.
Oh.
There it is.
The American flag sound.
What was that? Just waving paper into the microphone.
Oh, say can you?
That's the anthem for America.
Literally just the start of the Christmas album.
Yeah, play every version of the American anthem you can find.
When Bug got back though.
We should get worse, honestly. We should like start saying random shit.
Yeah, we should just start instigating international discourse.
Hey, Beta,
Yes.
can I LARP as your kind?
What? What the hell is that?
I wanted to say something, but I don't think
Let's
I
hear
can
it.
say it here.
Well, now you gotta say
You
it.
gotta say it. I'll censor it in post if it's crazy.
Alright, you know what, Keishio, if you're gonna LARP as a Japanese, I'm gonna fucking go.
I'll censor it just in case.
I don't know why, but every time I hear like, it's nothing too harmful, but like every time I hear like native English speakers trying to spell out or speak Japanese, I just go.
Yeah.
When the whitest people you've ever met go to a Mexican restaurant and name all the items with like a very thick accent.
Good way.
I'd like to order a burrito.
Hey, amigo.
What a
May I have a taco?
My God.
I'd like to order the chicken and cheese quesadilla.
I just came back from my trip from Mexico. I had a tortilla. It's a really great dish.
Tortilla.
Did I ever tell you about the story of like when I was a kid, my family went to a Mexican restaurant? Stop me if you heard this one before, but
All right,
this
stop.
was probably back when I was like,
It's like 2 words in.
I haven't heard it before.
okay, so I was probably like 6 years old when this happened. My family and I were eating out at a Mexican restaurant, and the waiter came by with the bill. The waiter came by with the bill, and like I read it over because, like, I was a little kid, loved to read. So like, if there were words on a thing, I would just grab it and read whatever I could. And I saw his name on the check or on the bill, and as he was walking away, I say with my whole chest, "Thanks, Tito!" And my whole family just looks at me like, "What did you just say?" I said, "Thanks, Tito." It's like, how did you know his name? Like, it said that, like, that they thought I was being racist for like no reason. But like, as far as I know, I was just, showing good manners, saying thank you, And like the waiter came by, they asked like, "Excuse me, what was your name?" And he looked over, he's like, "Tito."
They got
Yeah,
mad
the
at
guy's
him.
name was Tito, so like, I'm not being disrespectful by calling him by his name.
Yeah,
like,
he,
what?
he leaked his full name on the receipt. I would have called him by that.
Yeah, like
These
his
get mad
entire
at- these get
address,
mad at
social
the
security
server.
number.
Yeah, they get mad at
I
the
remember
server
the
for
next
his
couple
name.
times we went, like, we saw Tito over there, and like, we had a fun little chit chat every now and
Thanks,
then.
Tito.
Yeah, we love you, Tito.
Yeah, shout out to
wonder
Tito.
what-
Shout
you
out
ever
to
wonder
Tito
what
wherever you are.
Yeah, put a picture of a Tito on screen. I dodged that slicer like it was nothing. Okay, cool. If I got stabbed in the foot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
the
what you
game
get for
decided to
not
humble
hitting
you.
spin dash as soon as you hit the floor.
Yeah, like this. Oh.
Yeah, that was pretty good, man.
It's-
Great job.
Dude,
Wow.
so many things went wrong in my head during that. I thought the door was gonna open. I thought the floor was gonna crumble underneath me. Oh, that reminds me. I haven't shown everybody here the video yet. Me, Yon, and Dig Boy were fucking dying watching this guy called the Fragrance Kid, where he would smell.
Fragrance Kid?
Oh wait, I think FM you saw it.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
showed
showed
me
you.
and Blade.
That video is so good. Not video. The account is so. Ooh, that account is really funny because it's just this guy like smelling like fragrances and stuff, and like colognes, and he smells one, and he just goes crazy.
Oh.
The top comment on the TikTok is like just Duquesne like every time on every sniff.
Oh, it's immaculate.
The aquaness.
Does he say
The
that?
awkwardness.
He learns a
The
word
awkwardness
every
is
time.
immaculate.
There is one where he inhales it like 8 times and has to take a breather. And you can hear him like sniffling underneath.
I'm just imagining he just sounds like Guanum from the Zelda CDI game.
He looks like the irate gamer.
Speaking of the irate gamer, I was talking with a friend about his channel, and there's this bit that would occasionally crop up with like his little cousin Joey. This is a character he made up. It's just like a tiny version
It's a
of
smaller
him.
version of him. Yeah.
It's a small Chris Boers. And like when I was telling my friend about this, she did not believe me.
I didn't even know that thing existed until I was looking for the sound effects for the wrestling video. I was like, who the fuck is Joey? It's a smaller Chris
You know, like
Boers. Dude, we're still in this level. Like, it just occurred to me
This
that
is
another
Act 2,
act.
right?
Yeah, it's Act 2.
Oh
We're
man.
still here, but we're so close to the end of the game, which is crazy.
This last act.
I thought this was Act 1.
No, we're
No,
right on
he
that
finished
spot.
Act 1.
No, yeah, you finished that
Act
one.
1.
Like, I don't remember. I'm green!
I've been a green boy.
The video's so loud.
Wait.
Oh wow, this one-
Sorry to say, Santa doesn't have a list to keep track of any green boys or girls.
Yeah. He's got a big list and he's checking it. That's about it.
You know who's naughty and who's nice, but not who's green.
I don't know why I had a
why the
visual
fuck
of
you
this.
keep? Why the hell do you keep checking?
Maybe that's
who's
why the
green?
Grinch hated Christmas so much.
Yeah, he's been a green boy and he never got a check for it. Just visualize something. It was like so stupid. Imagine like a mall Santa just kind of sitting in his big like his little chair and stuff like that, big area.
Yeah.
And he's like a big full size like Adam Sandler looking man running at him full football sprint, tackles him in his chair and it falls over. The whole facade breaks apart like it's wood.
It would be in a Sandler movie.
Like there's no build up to it. It's just he just fucking runs into him, Kevin James
It's
style.
literally just like fucking, you know, Happy Gilmore where he's fighting Bob Barker on the fairway. Rest in peace, Bob.
Oh yeah, when did he pass? I feel like he passed like a while ago, right?
I think it was like 2023, maybe?
Really?
I'll look that up. I think he lived to be like 99 years old.
Really?
Goddamn.
That's crazy. I just kind of assumed like either he's still alive or he's been dead for a little while, but geez, 2023, not even that long ago. Yeah, no more. Well, at least no more pets have to be spayed and neutered now. But Brian Griffin can go.
Oh, don't worry, Drew Carey is
Damn.
carrying that torch.
Is he actually saying that at the end of this episode now? I hope he is. I haven't watched The Price is Right in like 10 years.
Nope.
A bastard. Oh wow, this is great. They couldn't put like a ring monitor right there.
Ooh.
Well,
Crap, please.
Ooh, tricky dicky.
Trickered Richard.
Oh.
Freaking.
I'm gonna crush
Oh
you.
yeah, there was like a thing, right, with like this teacher was talking about like teaching the kids about Richard Nixon in school. And like
I don't know why that's funny. It's just the
they were
idea
talking
of it.
about how like they kept snickering at like Tricky Dick, so like the teacher just like stopped using that. So like the kids were starting to come up with their own alternatives, and like the teacher lost her shit when she heard treacherous Richard.
Treacherous Richard. I love that.
Oh, watch out, lads! Here comes treacherous.
The treacherous Richard. It sounds like a game show villain.
Treacherous Richard.
Watch out, cause here comes treacherous Richard.
You're on Double Dare and you're like a little fucking foam pit and you see treacherous Richard like rise from the foam, try to bring the kid down so he can lose his spot like that. The kid's laughing in class over that reminds me of this thing I remembered a couple days ago from when I was in like 4th grade, I think. We were learning about geology and like the rocks and stuff. We were talking about what's like the things that identify a rock. It was like the visual, the streak, and there was a part of it called the cleavage, and I was the only person laughing every time. And the teacher had no idea what I was laughing at. She kept getting mad. I was like, "What? I'm not laughing at anything."
It's like a split in the rock, right?
I think that's what it means, yeah. But I kept laughing at the word cleavage. That was such a shitty child.
It sounds
Yeah.
something you'd do.
Oh, it was for sure.
honestly.
Yeah, I was a really bad kid for like the first 12 grades.
There was like a metric called like hardness.
Yeah. That's usually
Just
another
sit
one.
there like Beavis and Butthead.
To the damage boost. Oh, okay.
First person to do this ever.
You're the first American to work on Sonic.
Yeah. It's crazy how Tommy Tallarico did all the art for this.
yeah.
And the
His
program.
mother must be
And
so
the programming,
proud.
yeah, that's probably why some of this stuff is kind of broken looking.
Self-published it even too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
voice acting.
Made the console.
Made the console, yeah, the Tallarico station.
Let's credit Tommy Tallarico for voice acting in Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
Yeah, he did the voice of that one like demo tape that had like the really
Oh,
crappy
Sega.
CGI on it.
Y ahora, lo más esperado, Sonic 2, estreno mundial de mi última aventura. Sube que te llevo.
Didn't he say he was the? He did definitely. I remember this. He said he was the voice of the guy getting hurt in Tony Hawk. He said that was him falling down on the skateboard, making that sound, and I was like, that's fucking bullshit. And he made the sound as a demonstration. I was like, that's. I don't know. I don't want to believe it, but it sounded spot on.
What do you mean he made the sound as a demonstration?
He made the grunt noise. Yeah, like that. But it sounded exactly like the comparison he was showing. So I was like, oh shit, that's him. He's Tony Hawk.
Just watch me edit in.
Oh my god, Tony Tallarico.
Yeah, Tony. He has a lot of guitars though. I'm surprised I didn't put him like Guitar Hero or something.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
That means that, well, first thing is that Guitar Hero would have to be alive.
Yeah, it would have to come back, which is so sad that it's gone.
Wasn't it like... I'm double checking before I start saying shit.
What, Guitar Hero Live?
Guitar Hero Live is so stupid. Like, they brought back the series and then just fundamentally changed the gameplay. Meanwhile, Rock Band 4 is just Rock Band again. And it's great.
So about the whole Sonic 1 Edgesoft 2 playthrough thing, are you also planning to do like Game Gear S1 and 2? If not, can I do it for like a few minutes?
Yeah, I mean, I'm planning on doing this as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't posted a picture of the spreadsheet, but there's like 30 games we got to do for just for Genesis alone. That's like 1 out of 5 eras we have to do. So that's gonna be fun. I hope they're probably never gonna do it. I hope they remake one of the. I'm pretty sure it's Underground 2, but they have Bam Margera's father as a playable character, and he's just only in his underwear, and he just looks super he looks so out of it and greasy.
I miss when games were goofy like that.
Yeah.
They need to do that more.
Lunar, I'm blessing with good vibes.
Yeah, I guarantee we're gonna get a game over here. So.
I have a good trick to not get a game over.
Yeah.
It's called going to debug mode and spawning rings. How many hits is this boss? Is it 12 or 14?
12.
It's 12.
Okay. I just assumed it was 14 hits on that Death Egg robot.
Time is an abstract concept which I do not
1.
grasp.
2.
2.
Now it starts.
I want to have a hack where Sonic outruns him and then gets into the Death Egg robot.
Yeah.
Sonic beats Eggman to the mech, and he's just like, "Oh God!" And Sonic turns around, and he's like, "God can't help you now."
We're taking this a slow route, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
5.
Grab some
Why did I jump
popcorn.
into him? What the hell happened?
Yeah.
Store. That again.
Oh my god.
Why is that
Back
suddenly...
away from that fat fucking man, okay?
Why is it...
that is
Hit
your
him from
problem.
behind. It's that easy.
Here's my funny video game comedy sketch. What if Dr. Eggman keeled over and had a heart attack?
What if Dr. Eggman keeled over and asked for Scratch and Grounder for his diabetes medication? I don't have enough time. I need to
Scratch!
Grounder!
Grounder!
You did that bit when you played Sonic Superstars like way back when, and that still was some of the funniest shit you've ever said.
Yeah, we were playing the leaked build during the Fang fight. Wait, what?
We're about to play Superstars again.
Yeah, I hope you're ready for that, Somario, because you're legally obligated to show up for that one.
Okay, can I also show up
was
because
so
I have to bear curse to the KGL copy I was given?
Yeah, you can join.
That shit was so broken we played it.
Like it's not broken down. That. Wow. Okay, why is that?
Yeah, honestly, I think the play might just be to wait to make sure his feet actually touch the ground before you try to go and attack him.
Yeah, so it's gonna make this boss a little slower, but I'm just gonna hit him only when he's like standing up at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I jumped too low.
So anyway, yeah, you're about to advertise your new cryptocurrency, right?
Yeah. Why is the C button acting as like... Oh, it's like randomly... It's like... This controller's all over the place. I'm pretty sure it is Genesis compatible, though. I'm dead.
You're not as much
Dude, it's like... I gotta jump at full height.
Lunar and pattern recognition are not very much friends.
This boss fight fucking sucks. What else do you want me to do? Play a different game? He starts shooting bombs at some point, right? Towards, like, the end?
It's only
no,
when you're hiding.
No, only if you go behind him.
Oh, okay.
He only shoots bombs if you go
I
behind.
guarantee we're not gonna make it this round.
Halfway there.
Someone's keeping count.
5.
Maybe someone should make a hack that changes the Death Egg boss fight to like Sonic 4's.
Fuck that.
And everything with sirens blaring.
I was fucking there when you were in the trenches in that boss
Yeah,
fight. Man, that sucked.
did we actually end up beating it, or we didn't?
I think we did.
I think we did, and that's when I found out, like, oh shit, the video was cropped a little bit at the bottom. I missed a hit there. I'm not transing that. Was the game cropped this whole time on OBS? Oh my god, it was! it was like a very faintly letterboxed. I was like, oh well, that's, you know what, that's a funny payoff. One more.
Time for a change of pace.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta get out of here. Wait, can I breathe in space?
We're now beginning a new playthrough of Hedgehog Abuse Simulator.
Yeah, we're gonna start immediately after that.
Sonic is dead. Now it is time for the Hedgehog.
Now it's time for Tails too. Imagine like Tails is already like wiping off the name Sonic on the tornado. He's like, yeah, he's not surviving that shit. He's like, oh, is that shit? He's falling in. Fuck. Rubs paint thinner on the thing and drives up. I got you, Sonic. Don't worry.
He just gets out like a white crayon.
It's like, shit, just write it back. He won't notice.
Like the N is backwards.
Imagine the flickies are like
so
Tails'
dumb
flicking army of
fucking kid.
death, and they just knock Sonic off.
And he tries to cover up. No, it's Cyrillic Sonic. That
Pick
makes
his
sense.
eyes out.